Really?
Oh, wow. Okay. Damn.
Oh my god, this dog. Oh.
Excuse me.
Don't mind listening to that in the background. Sarah has decided she's nesting and everything to her needs to be cleaned. So she's decided she's going to clean all the shelves in the store. Just don't go overboard with that stuff because it will go everywhere. But yeah, Sarah's in cleaning mode. So she's cleaning all the countertop stuff again. But everybody decides, I don't know why, people think they got to put their fingers and their faces of all things, pressed against the glass of the display cases. Here's my favorite one. When the girls come in here and they're wearing their bikini tops and they're all sweaty from being outside and they lean across the tabletop or the countertop here or the glass tops and they get back up and you've got boobage marks on the thing, or the sweaty guys that wear no shirt when they come in. Oh yeah, you can unstack those now. I forgot to. And then you can stack that one in the other one to get it out of your way. But yeah. And then I went and bought Sarah and I jerky today. By the way, No Man's Land beef jerky. This is really good jerky. And this is a big old bag, a 7-ounce bag. They're like $25 for these big bags, but it works out. And then I think maybe tomorrow, oh my God, my nose just clogged up again. Maybe tomorrow, the boneheads are going to get baths next door. Yeah, so Sarah has a doctor's appointment we have an ultrasound appointment on Tuesday, and then the doctor's office for the OBGYN on Wednesday. So take all that over there.
Confirm my appointment because the freaking messaging thing was not working.
Right.
And she was like, "Oh, okay, it's fine." She's like, "It's just automated. It's automated."
Yeah, it's automated.
It's not working. So.
Right, and then you can also do what do you call it? The day before. They're gonna call you the day before anyway, just to confirm. But the automated thing calls like a week in advance. See, that's what I do when I do these shelves. I just kind of move the stuff a little bit out of the way and wipe it. Like that is the dustiest. Like we live in the high desert, guys. So everything gets dust on it moments after you wipe it all down. It's so annoying.
It's like you literally just wipe it in.
Mm-hmm. And then it's like you start wiping and you realize just how much thick dust there is. It just goes back over on that side. It doesn't matter. None of them are in order anymore. We just have powder just thrown up there because there's not enough of one or the other. So we just stick it up there. But see, that part's the easier part to wipe. I wipe that off all the time. So it's always like just a light dusting of the dust. And then of course we'd help by having the door open yesterday.
No,
Oh my God. My nose. Oh, there you go. Oh, why? Credit for the 200. Oh, record.
What?
Okay, just. He's like, you'll get the credit for the 200. He'll record later. I was like, no, you don't need to record the 25. The 25 was because I was late. Yeah, I was late. I was late on the payment. So the 25 was for the late fee. He's like, there is no late fee. There should be because I was way late. I was 11 days late. So hi, Jeff. That's gross. Fellas need to at least put a shirt on. You have a cold? Yeah, allergies. I had a cold. I'm just getting past a cold. But the wind is blowing like like freaking, it's been what, 2-3 weeks now? We've had like 40-mile-an-hour winds for like the past couple of weeks, and it is ridiculous because there's so much dirt in the air. Like you walk outside, everything looks hazy because there's just dirt everywhere, and dust. There's just so much dust, and it is annoying. Right now here in Havasu, it's 69 degrees. Where's the thing at? Yeah, that is not 10-mile-an-hour winds. That thing is saying it's 10. Look at the stupid thing over there. It's blowing over sideways. Yeah, hold on. I got a customer, guys. Be right back.
Love it.
I like it. Well, I've never been in here.
Yeah, how are you today?
Well, I'm okay, except when I go to the top of my wife's favorite pie.
Oh,
So,
no. You just need a bowl,
yeah, I
right?
need the voltage.
Come on over here, honey.
So,
Let's see here. You're going to need a female
that's correct.
top. So these are our female tops here. I don't really have much of a selection on females. So these are our female tops. All we've got right now with females are going to be these clear bowls, or okay, those. And then where do we have the other here? We have like these guys, but I don't know if your wife is doing like
No, that's
wax. That's the wax, yeah. So yeah, those are our only two options right now on the female tops. So okay, so that one there. All right, is that it for you, honey?
Well, I don't know, you might as well
Okay,
look.
go and check it out. Yeah.
Let me look, because, you know, I
Bring
mean,
in that one.
I haven't been in a place like this in, like, ever.
All right. Oh,
Actually.
so stuffy. And you can do the other countertops if you want to walk around and just do those. That'll probably get you going. It's just a regular countertop. She's nesting because she's 7 months pregnant, and so she's trying to find stuff to clean. And I was like, well, you can just wipe through these.
Nasty.
Yeah, and it's because we just moved
Yeah.
into an RV, so everything's all done, right? Everything's where it's supposed to be. Everything's in a place, and so she's like, "I'm bored. I need something to wipe down. I need something to wash."
Help me, help me.
She's like, "Please help! I want something to do." Oh, and we got my parking space today too. My sparking spot. My sparking space. Oh, my head is like a helmet today. Oh, all upside down because nobody listens to the big sign on the front that says, "Please leave stickers facing up." Nobody listens. Oh my God, he's going.
Who?
Tongs, listen to him. My goodness. And then I look at him, he goes,
He stopped.
like, what?
Okay, this is fun.
Alrighty.
What are you guys doing?
I know, right?
Hanging out there? Yes.
Mhm.
I know. You're just well mannered, aren't you?
He's a good boy. She's not so much.
Well, that's because I'm a little girl and I'm in a cage.
She has to be, or she bites everybody that comes in here.
Oh no. I got two little dogs. One of them's deaf and blind now. He falls in the pool all the time. I hate it. You know. Oh, I hate it. You know,
Poor guy.
he comes in, he's in his bitty and makes it out of the pool. I love it. He comes in the house and he's just waiting on going, yes, and that's off the whole damn pool.
Yeah.
I like when it's a little wax. So I like that.
So one of the bangers?
Yeah.
You want a female banger or do you want a male banger? Like just a regular male banger. All right. So we got them right here. So we got your 90-degree ones. We had your 45.
45.
So because it'll come out of a pipe that's sticking like
Right.
this. So that worked.
Every once in a while.
Every once in a while, you like a
Well,
little
every
wax,
once in a
right?
while, I'll do a little wax.
All right.
Look at that now and use it around here.
Give me a toothpick. I'll let you know. Hey, he's the first person to ever friggin' read the thing. All right, 37.55 is the total. You're the first person to actually read the thing.
Chill out, please.
Shook it.
Well, what I do now, especially because, you know, the COVID situation going on, I'm respectful. I try to look at all the signs because I'm a real firm believer that I don't care who crap.
Right, it doesn't mean anything to me either, but I know like when I have a cold, I'm gonna wear one to prevent spreading my
Well,
cold.
yeah, when I got a cold, it's getting home or something.
Right, but I, of course, me, I still have to work, and so when I have one, I have masks in my bag. But if I get all stuffed up or I'm having an issue, I put one on,
We have masks in every one of our vehicles, just for the same reason.
just because, like, yeah.
And I look at the signs because I'm a firm believer that if you own a business and you want to have that, don't put the sign on. Whether they have to go come in, I don't care.
Oh, yeah, I get people, when we used to require the masks here, people used to actually cuss me out. I'm like, what are you mad at me? I just work here.
You know, I'm not making the damn rules.
Exactly, I don't make the rules, so I just work here. And if my boss says you're required to wear a mask when you're inside that shop, you wear a mask when you're inside the shop.
You do what you're supposed to do.
Right, I got a paycheck to make.
Right, you know, it's got something to do with women.
Right? Did you want me to wrap that one up too, or are you good? All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. You have a great day.
Oh, I will.
The wind would chill out. It'd be even better.
Yeah, it was really nice this morning, but
I
it's gonna
know.
start picking up now.
Exactly.
It's actually really good.
Is it the coffee one?
Yeah, it's not coffee.
It's a friggin' cinnamon roll. What the heck? It is good though. You guys, Sarah and I have done a big no-no. Hold on. We couldn't help it. It's at the gas station. And they have a whole, what is it called? Dunkin' Express?
Mm-hmm.
Stuck. Get over there. They have a Dunkin' Donuts Express in the gas station. And I used to get Dunkin' Donuts when I was a kid, but I haven't had Dunkin' Donuts forever because I've always just, every other place we've ever gone had Krispy Kreme. And we went to the Dunkin' Express last week?
Mm-hmm.
They're so good. And then, of course, Human Bean, because literally Human Bean. You can't top the fact that they have amaretto coffee there. Like, you would think that you were just making his day horrible with the way he does that. Last night, he decided he needed to totally invade Sarah's space all night. Twice, he almost killed Sarah in the sense like her getting up to go to the bathroom, and he was sleeping right at the foot, like right at the foot of her bed. So you can't see him because she's up on the RV bed. And then there's the thing sticks out a bit. And so he was like just underneath that. And he was in the way. So when she went to get off the bed, she almost died falling for him. And then he scurries out of the way, like gets startled because you step on him. Almost killed Sarah twice last night. Because he won't stay on his side over on his bed. He keeps going to underneath Sarah's foot area. Yeah, he has a whole section of the RV for himself. Hi there. How are you today? All right, you're good, honey. Go ahead. Aren't we all?
Tonks, chill out, please. Stop.
So anyway, we finally get him back over to his side in his bed, and then he ended up back over underneath her feet again, but this time right against the bathroom door. So she didn't see him at all this time when she got up and went to go open the bathroom door and bunked him with the bathroom door. And he jumped up and knocked into her. So again, almost killing my pregnant daughter. Like, dog, you cannot lay there. You are 70 pounds of pure muscle, and you get crazy when you get startled. So tonight we're going to take, because I have a thing that you can set like right between the two front seats, because he's got that whole floorboard up front with his big old cushy bed and stuff. So we have a piece that you can set between the two seats that'll keep him from coming into the main part of the RV. So at night when we go to bed, he's going to need to stay in that space. I don't want to kennel him at night. We want him where he can like be alert and like vigilant of stuff. But yeah, he can't be loose where he can get to the backside of the RV because he keeps getting right where she needs to be able to get up and down from. I have to pee again.
Fix we need to get checked for urinary check.
It's because I'm drinking so much water. I know. I have to pee again. My old lady bladder can't handle it. It's like this is coming up my days off. We need to go shopping Monday after Tonks's nail appointment and stuff, and after I get the tags for the RV. I know I'm just ignoring him. The tags for the RV. Then once we get the tags on the RV, then I can go and get the grocery shopping done because we need to go get the stuff for the tacos. As I'm making my tacos again. I'll be right back.
I always thought about getting my septum pierced at the same time. I don't want to have my child like, what's this?
Yeah. Have your baby grab your septum piercing. Oh my god, that would hurt so bad.
I was thinking the driver to the dozer at work and it caught on my belly ring.
No, I electrocuted myself in my belly ring when I was in the military, so nope, haven't put one back in since. Fried my belly button so
How
bad.
did you do that?
Huh?
How'd you do that?
I was in the military. I was working on a electrical component. We were doing electrical testing, and when the electricity went through the thing, it went through my arm and right out my belly button. Because I forgot to change out to my plastic filler. Yeah, fried my belly button. Like quite badly too. It's one of those things too where you're not supposed to have the piercing in the first place. And I was in the military, so I couldn't say anything like to anybody. Like I burnt myself really bad. You know, so I had to like just deal with letting it like heal. Horrible. Oh, excuse me. I'm just having one of those days, baby girl.
My brain was going 1,000 miles per hour, but also standing still at the same time.
Let me fix your shirt. Okay, is that better? Have you got one too? How's that?
Thanks, Mommy.
You're welcome, baby. Is him awake yet? Or is he sleeping?
I think
He fell asleep. Carlisle, wake up. Hey, Grandma's boy. Wakey, wakey. It's eggs and bakey time.
he said no, it's not. He said no, it's not sleep.
It's only 11. You're supposed to be a wakey, wakey.
How far along are we?
7 months. She's got 10 weeks left.
Oh, congratulations.
10 weeks left with that little booger.
Oh, you're carrying good then.
He's a big boy. Actually, he's probably going to be, she thinks he's going to be super tiny.
Oh, most definitely. My head, just in my head.
I know,
think
like, she just keeps like,
he's
he's going to be small.
teeny. And if I'm gonna laugh my booty off when he comes out being a 9-pound baby.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm not thinking he's going to be, I think he's going to be like 7.5 pounds, but he's going to be long. I think he's going to be
my
like
daughter, I was
22.
like, what's she like? 11 pounds? They're all 7. I was like, felt like 11.
No, my son, which is her brother, he was 8 pounds, 22 inches long. She was 6 weeks early. She was 6.5 pounds, almost 7 pounds. She was like really shy of just 7 pounds and 21.5 inches long. So, and she was 6 weeks early. By her due date, when she rolled around to her due date, and the doctor saw her on what would be her due date, she was almost 11 pounds. She was 10 pounds, 13 ounces, and 22 inches long. So they were like, I was like, man, I'm glad I had her early. My little 5-foot cell trying to squirt out a 10-pounder. My goodness.
I know my husband had his other daughter.
My sister was funny. My sister's tinier than me. And just this little bitty frame. And full term pregnant, all she looked like was this little tiny half a basketball. I mean, like, just this little, you'd never guess. Like, most people thought she was maybe 4 or 5 months pregnant, maybe. We go in and she's giving birth. And she's just this, like, she's tiny. Like, her hips are like this big. She's a little tiny thing. She gives birth. And her daughter was 8 pounds, 14
Holy
ounces.
moly.
21 inches long. And the doctor, after like as this baby is coming out and he's delivering her, he just looks at my sister and goes, "Where were you hiding her?" Because like where was this kid?
Yeah, I went in and I was smiling, and they're like, "What are you here for?" I'm like, "To meet my son." They were training somebody, and they're like, "They usually don't come in smiling." I'm like, "So you're bitching about it?"
I know, right?
And then I cussed once, literally once, and she was like, "Oh." I was like, "Seriously, you bitch when I was smiling, you bitch when
I know, me too, right, Tiffany?
What you want?" I thought I was doing pretty good.
I'm wearing shorts today, but I am covered in bruises from the move. Like I am bruised all over.
I worked
Bang
at
my
Rose's
leg
Home
out.
Decor moving that big ass dinosaurs and shit.
Huh.
Yeah.
I got
So I got bruises.
bruises here, bruises in my leg, busted the back of my leg. Because we moved from our house into an RV. I'm just riddled with bruises.
And I knew friend bracelet group. Told me how to buy that. You got 5 for Christmas and get somebody after. Oh. I said, I got the long one. I got one like this, like with a different one. After one. Deal. Yeah, that's a compliment.
Yeah, total 20. Three, 4, 10, or 395. All right, $14.42. Smell so dang good. The funny part is they smell amazing, but then when I go over there to like unpackage them and fill them up, then I can't breathe for the second day because my whole nose is like just.
You never find the bracelet. Oh, you can send. I was like, well, I don't call right now, so I'm off. But I just left it in her locker and walked after work. So I'm like, well, stop here.
Right.
Stop food, stop it. I'll get to work a little bit.
Eventually. Have a great day, honey. Hi there.
Hi.
What are we getting today?
Okay. Now, I don't know what I'm looking for, so.
Okay.
Oh, there's some pipes like that.
The silicone pipes.
Yeah, my brother loves some silicone pipes. Okay, this is what I need.
All right.
I have a little cartridge.
Okay.
That goes like on the end of a pin.
Yeah, on a battery.
Now, I bought the stupid battery thing at the pot place, but every time I hold it, or whatever, if I walk into the garage, something goes dead. So I need a pin to put the little cartridge on.
So you need a battery.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
So for now, I have several batteries for you. What am I on? I know he is just like, I don't know if he's stressed or what today. But he is just going crazy with that huff and puff and stuff going on. Okay, so we have our little $9 ones. These guys here, you just charge them up and then you use them. These are $9. They don't come with a charger, so you'd already have to have one to screw into it.
okay.
We've got the $20 one, which comes with your charger. And then, of course, you just press your button or whatever. You can adjust your heat setting on the bottom. These are $20. Then we have your real fancy ones. These guys here, where you screw the cartridge onto the little thing and then you drop it in and it magnetically holds it in place. This one has just the basic thing. This one here has your window that's going to give you all your information, your voltage reading, your power setting, and how much battery life you have.
Okay.
These guys are 45. These guys are 35. And a lot of people, when they buy these, they don't charge the pin before using it. They just open it up and they use it right out of the box. So whenever you go to charge it again, it only charges to 40%. So you get maybe 10 hits out of it before it dies again. So when you first buy it, you need to charge it completely to the max. Then use it till it's completely dead. Then recharge it again. It'll charge to 100% and it'll last like 2 or 3 days.
Well, I am desperately trying to smoke a cigarette, or to quit smoking cigarettes. So I want one of those that looks like a tube thing.
Yeah, that's these guys here.
Well,
So,
but I need one with a battery.
well, this is the battery. And all you're going to do with this is just the battery. You're going to take your cartridge piece and you'll screw it onto the top.
Okay.
So if you're buying your CBD cartridges or your THC cartridges, you just screw them right on the top of this.
The terrible THC cartridges. I'm a big indica fan.
Right, but anything that your cartridge that you're already buying, you
Okay.
just screw it on top of
Well,
this.
then
That's
let me
it.
have one of those.
All right, so we've got them in blue, black, red, and what is the other one? Stainless steel.
I'll either take a stainless steel or a black,
All right. So which one?
whichever one you got handy right
Well, I
there.
got
Just
blue.
pick one.
So
Okay.
you want a black one or stainless?
Black or stainless steel.
So which one would you like? Black or stainless steel? Black, stainless steel. Can't really see the color.
Oh, let's take the black.
Is that gonna be it for you?
Yeah.
All right, just remember, this does come with the charger, so just charge this completely. It takes probably about 25, 30 minutes. And then use it after it's fully charged. The little, the charger that's in here, the charger is a little light, not the battery itself, the charger, is the little black charger. that comes
Yeah,
in.
show me what you're talking about. I'm not doing
So,
all
because like I
this.
told you, the charger, not the battery. This is the charger. So this charger, this light right here, that's the light you watch with, not this. So when you first plug this in, it's gonna be red. Once this goes to a solid green, you know you're fully charged.
What is going on with you?
Because some people
Stop.
will get that and they'll be like, oh, well, the
You are
battery,
totally
the
fine
thing
over there.
itself showed green. It's like, yeah, that's not what's telling you it's charged. Charger is saying it's charged.
You had a smoke pot when I was 15 years old.
Alright.
But, you know, they come up with all these great things.
Yeah, 21, what is
I
that?
walk around smelling like those.
Right. Can I get your ID? Yeah, absolutely. Okay, well, that would be easy to get a hold of us. Yeah, did you need a receipt today? Once someone tries to counterfeit one and pass it off, we don't take it. That one's yours. And then I'll get a signature of the bottom. Yeah, we saw that first smoke shop, so we have to all your seal like we don't carry time. Yeah, we don't carry time, and the other one that other people want is of course the this line. But this is no longer being, like sold here in the United States. So what we have left on our shelves, that's it, we're not, they won't ship it in with the permits from out of Korea. So,
I'm desperately trying to get off the American spirits. And now Marlboro's on the American spirits. We'll be on the chemicals is in Marlboro.
oh, I believe me, I know, I don't smoke, that's why.
Forever. But
Right.
they are now trying to get off of the American spirit.
Right. There you go.
You have a wonderful day.
You too, and
I don't know what his problem is. He's
I know, he's just-
sitting on over there, like he's growling.
can you give some advice for Sarah? I mean, every advice is free, whether someone takes it or not is up to them. So yeah, you can give information. It's Tiffany. She's the one that just had a baby. She got a baby girl.
He's growling and stuff, and he's making these god awful like noises.
I know,
so
right?
You might want to check on him.
I know. I don't know what he's doing. What are you doing? You just losing your noodle? I know you are losing your noodle. You stay there and behave. I don't know. He's like lost his noodle today.
The entire time you're talking to Lee, he's losing his shit. It's like,
Yeah, I know. I kept hearing him making noise.
stop. What's going on, guy?
Ugh, I hate when my eyeball gets like that. This eyeball is just all irritated. Mm. Mm. It's bundle hair stuff. I'm sorry, but I wouldn't be taking pictures of my kid with boogers sticking out of their nose. Like, seriously. If you're going to take a photo of your child, at least make sure they don't have snot hanging from their face. Like, for one, and not only that, but then to post it on social media, they're going to grow up and that picture is now online.
Mm-hmm. Don't really think you care.
Aha, I got it. Had a freaking eyelash in my eyeball. It says, "Can I give some advice?" There she goes. What? Nice, Allie. That's awesome. Her 6-year-old nephew just got a modeling job with Gap, with the Gap. Ah! That's so awesome. From someone that saw him at an airport, she's all lol. That's all it takes sometimes. Sometimes it's just the luck of the draw. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes it's just happenstance. Like, you're just doing something completely ordinary and someone that happens to have some ties to something comes along. Like, it's just, it's crazy how that works. Oh my God. What are you doing? He's just sitting there staring at me, making all that noise. He's a cute kid, but I guess it was his calm personality and demeanor. See, and that's the thing is, not all kids that are like models or Gap models or like Baby Gerber models, it's not about like the absolute cuteness of the factor. It's sometimes their body demeanor, like how they behave. Yeah, you're like, I mean, he's cute and everything, but like, you get kids that can be super freaking cute. Like, you look at them and you just go, oh my God, that's like a little modeling face. But then the kid is chaos in any situation. Like, you're not getting that kid to steal for a photograph. You're not going to get them to like not have a tantrum if you tell them no about something. But then you get those kids that are just super mellow, super easy to work with, that just have, there's just something about them that says, this is the one. That's awesome. So congratulations to your nephew, like toddlers and tiaras. Oh my gosh. Yes. I've only ever watched that show a few times. One, I can't stand the fact that people put their kids in those things at all. Like, what a great way to ruin a child's self-esteem from a very early age. Like, somebody else made a point to say it the other day, and I was like, oh, it's exactly what I'm thinking. They literally parade their children in front of grown adults to be judged on how beautiful they are, looks-wise. Their presentation, The look of them is judged. And then they are required to perform a talent. What? And then when they don't win, they're being told for the most part, you're not as pretty as so-and-so. Or give them confidence. I don't think it gives them confidence. I think it gives confidence to in the moment to the one that wins. But the moment they don't win a competition, they're made to believe they're not as beautiful as the person who won. That is a way to destroy a child's confidence. Like in certain ones, to learn how to be poised and everything. I mean, there's ways to teach kids how to be poised without putting them, well, and like I said, depending on how many times you win or how it's presented to you when you don't win. I think but not in those toddlers and tiaras thing. Those kids, the parents bash them when they don't win. And so it's horrible. Yeah, when you watch the ones on the thing and you watch how the parents talk to those kids and how they treated those kids in those shows, like they're horrible to the kid, like horrible. And when the kid didn't win or the kid was like lost a point for something, I mean, the parents just wrung the kid on camera. Yeah. See, and I would have never put my kid, like Sarah was the cutest, prettiest baby in the whole freaking world. Like I have cutest baby pictures of Sarah. And I would never have put her in like competitions ever. They were the people that we would run into at those things or at those big shows were absolutely horrible. Yeah. Maybe. Like I said, I guess to each their own. To me, I think it's exploitation of a child. And they use their child to gain some kind of recognition or some kind of money. There's monetary gain when they win. I know. It's why I'm ignoring him. I'm trying to ignore him because Tonks is having a whole day today. Like he's having a whole mood today. I don't know what his issue is. He started really early, like 3:30 this morning, where he is just trying to get everybody's attention. Yeah, the show is like, it's atrocious. Yo, dude, why would you even want to be up on that thing? Like, no. Okay, they're so adorable. But like I said, to each their own. Like everybody has their thing that they love to do. And I think that if you do something such as that, you really need to be like super informative to the child that is doing the show, that just because they don't win does not mean they're not beautiful, and that they're beautiful no matter what this looks like. They're beautiful by who they are as a person, and the way they treat people, the way they behave in front of people, the way that they behave when they don't win something. All that says where your beauty lies. It's not about in how much makeup and how much hair and how big it can be. And for me, I'm sorry, why in the world are you taking 5 and 6 year olds and putting so much makeup on them to make them look grown? Why are we doing that? Children, if they're going to do those, have a stitch of makeup on. They're beautiful in the way that they already are. Why are we putting makeup and hairspray and all this stuff on these babies? Like, let's not do that. To me, anyway, that's just my personal opinion on it. Oh, good. She went walking past this time. The other day, we had somebody come in here. There's a lady that comes in here. She always brings her little dog in here. Now, her little dog is fine until somebody walks into the store. And then her dog goes crazy, barking at people for trying to come in. But the other day, she comes just waltzing in here with her little dog again, and I've got my dogs here. And I was like, whoa, stop. And I had Tatum here. It was on a Sunday. And Tatum's like, no, there's other dogs in here. You got to stop. There's like a big dog in here. And her dog doesn't like other dogs. So she picks up her dog. And that would be, to me, the hint that, Tonks, seriously. That is enough today. That's enough. I don't know what is up with him today. He's been doing that talking all day. Like he started at 3:00. almost killed Sarah twice in the middle of the night. Last night, laying right where she needs to get up off the bed to go to the bathroom. And so she stepped on him, which caused him to jump up, which then tripped Sarah up. So, 7 months pregnant, you don't need a dog under your feet. So stuck him back in his bed for him to do it again. And the second time he blocked the bathroom door. So, I don't know. He started off at 3:00 this morning with this behavior. I don't know what his thing is today. So took him out and walked him for a while this morning. He is jumping all over the place like he's a damn puppy. Like, what is up with you today, dude? And then he's been talking all morning, just talking away. I'm like, what are you doing? But yeah. Oh, wrong thing, but okay. Owie. I've got big owie on him nose. Sorry, buddy. Oh my God. That dog is living its best life.
Oh yeah. Yeah, boy.
He said, flooding what you, oh my God. He's totally, he said, well, you have to see that from the beginning where you go, right? Just runs into the camera. Wait for it. It's coming back. He's gonna smack.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm in the water. Oh my God, that dog is living its life. I love it. Oh my God. Who says they can't have fun when they're in the shelter? When they're in a shelter like that anyway.
Mhm.
Those guys are pretty cool. Jeez. How do you know it's that same cat? Maybe it's because it had a microchip in it, I guess. Oh, well, then I would have done it anyway. He's a parent. He can make that decision. Why is he getting ripped apart for that? Chris Lopez speaks out about the fact that he cut his son Creed's hair, claiming that the mother was a no-show at the hair appointment. She didn't show up. So she didn't show up, then as the father, make the decision. If mom doesn't like it, oh, well, it's not just her kid. And if there's an appointment made and you didn't show up for said appointment, then you forfeit the decision-making on that appointment. Right? I mean, if you both are aware of the appointment, the one shows up with the child to the appointment, and the other parent, knowing that the appointment is at that time, does not show up, that means they are choosing to forfeit the decision-making on that appointment. What is up with you today? What are you growling at? Like, for real. I don't know what he's growling at. Y'all are going to have to, help me out here. The fact that she recovered from that is amazing. I don't think that that's true. Robert Pattinson revealing he almost got fired from Twilight for making Edward a little too emo. Edward wasn't emo. He was just sullen and sulky. And I think he overdid the sullenness just a tad from comparative to the books, but it wasn't horrible. And the funny part is I still in my head cannot see anybody else that could have played the role of Edward as well as Pattinson did. Maybe there's an actor out there that could have probably played the role. I think maybe someone unknown, because I don't think it should have been somebody well-known, because I don't think it would have worked. But Pattinson wasn't a really well-known actor yet. And Stewart was known for, of course, the smaller roles that she played. I guess you'd say she was in Panic Room. I saw her in Catch That Kid, The Cake Eaters. Cake Eaters, by the way, I love that movie, though I know nowadays it would be considered politically wrong, politically incorrect and stuff, because she played the role of a very handicapped young lady who they should have had somebody with that disability playing that role, in all honesty. But I think the role, because at that time she did take that role, she did a fantastic job with that role. The Yellow Handkerchief, you guys, if you've never seen The Yellow Handkerchief, starring Kristen Stewart in that role, you gotta watch it. It's so good. So good. And then there's another movie that she did. I wasn't too much of a fan of. It's okay. But The Messengers, that was pretty good. She didn't really do much of a role in Zathura. She just plays like the older sister who gets frozen at some point, and then she's just frozen the rest of the movie. So not really a big like acting role in that one. And there's quite a few. Speak. If you guys have never seen Speak, first of all, if you guys have never seen that movie, go into it with serious caution because it is a huge trigger movie. So if you can't watch movies that have to do with assault, rape, and stuff like that, I would be really mindful and careful of going into watching it. And oh my God, he is growling his head off behind me. I don't know what his issue is. Winnie Bear's sound asleep, so it's not Winnie Bear making any noise. Tonks is just sitting behind me growling. I don't know. He's having a whole mood today. Oh, and you guys, Rigby is just too much. This morning, he was like, you will love me, and you are not going anywhere without the loves I deserve first. And last night, he gave Sarah full-blown attitude. He even rolled his eyes at Sarah, because when we got home, we sat and we loved on him for a bit, and then we put him in their bed for the night. And he did not, like, he wouldn't even let her touch him. He was like, I can't believe you stuck me in here. And he kept going. Would not look at her. He was so mad. Oh, poor kitty. My poor kitty. He's like, you are putting me in here. That is so not okay. But hey, I mean, we have to, because they get into everything in the night. Like, they're cats. And so they just tear everything up. Gracie, though, I'm concerned for Gracie. We gotta figure out a better scenario for her, because she is not happy about the RV. She keeps darting from one end to the other and hurting herself. So she hurt herself the other day. So now she's like barely even able to put any weight on her legs again. So yeah, we need to figure out something for her, because she's flipping out in the small space, which you would think would be better for her. But because there's so much tightly packed furniture right now in there, she ended up hurting herself, because she like rebounded off the bed and hit the hard floor, and that didn't fare too well for her, because when she did that, she skidded to the side and hit her back hips against the countertop, like the piece for the kitchen. So we got to figure, because she just keeps darting, like trying to dart around to find a hiding. There's nowhere to hide, by the way. It's an RV. Everything is closed off. So because she can't seem to find herself a hiding spot, she's just like zoom, 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 zoom. And so she's freaking out. I'm hoping in a few more days she'll settle down and realize she's safe in there and there's nothing going to hurt her. And it's no different than being in the big house. She's just got to calm down. But yeah, she's losing her noodle. But yeah. But Rigby's loving it. He just thinks he's just king of the castle. Such a goober of a cat. I love him to death. What is up with you today? What are you growling about? Huh? What's going on? What are you doing? I don't know what you're like so noisy for today, but go night-night. Lay there and go to sleep. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what is going on with him today. Those donuts are way too good. It should be illegal to be so delicious. But I like that they have that perforated, so it just comes off so perfectly clean.
What the dog do that?
What are they doing?
The dog is licking. Like they just got their newborn home.
Oh,
Just got their newborn home, and the dog is licking the baby's face and head.
yeah, no. So good. I really shouldn't.
Like if the dog is
really
excited, but you
shouldn't.
should not be allowing your dog to lick your baby's face.
Yeah. One, because, like, I would never let Winnie Bear
Dogs
lick
do
anybody's
not
face.
have
She eats
clean
dog
mouths.
crap.
I'm sorry, but dogs, all in all, they don't have clean mouths, and they have a
Mm-mm.
different bacteria than humans do.
Mm-hmm.
So
Not only are their mouths not clean, because people seem to think that they are, no, their mouths are riddled with bacteria. Two, you get dogs like Winnie Bear, who, as soon as Tonks goes to the bathroom, she goes and tries to eat it. I mean, he could be still squatting over it, and she will go and eat it. It's so good. Sorry.
I feel like I did when I had that ADHD medicine.
Mom, I think he's getting excited. You're about to eat jerky. He's like his grandma. He's like his grandma. He knows about jerky. She just has to think jerky and he gets all crazy. You got this, girl. And you lean
I shook
forward.
My cervix at the same time he kicked my ribs.
Mm-hmm.
Like his hand was coming out of my vagina. And no, it's not clean.
Mm-hmm. Because it's a big guy. There you go. It's because it's all stuck to the bottom. It's so heavy it won't stay up. No man's land jerky, baby. Well, hello there. Good. How are you today? A carton of decade what? The gold shorts. Did you need a receipt today? There you go. And you have a great day. Oh, that's why. Sarah, the light burned out. I was like, I know it feels too dark over here. I knew it. I wasn't crazy. I was like, something's off in here. Like, there's a light missing. Something's going on. Like, I turned the lights on and something just didn't look right.